There's a thing that I don't get, and I really hope that some of you out there can help me understand it. So if you have any insights about this, please feel free to leave a comment because I'd really like to hear what you have to say. So there are a lot of people on the internet who are lonely, and a lot of those people are men, and a lot of people talk about this whole male loneliness epidemic thing. And whenever something like that happens, there is somebody somewhere who is going to capitalize on it and make money off of it. And in the case of the internet, that is romance scammers. Now, these romance scammers are people, and they're often in West Africa or Southeast Asia, who use stolen photos to create fake social media profiles with the goal of pretending to be somebody who is available, single, and looking for a partner. They create fake relationships with their scam victims, and then they start asking them for money. Like, please send me money so that I can come and visit you. Please send me money because I need a new computer. Please send me money because my mom is in the hospital. Please send me money because I'm in the hospital. Whatever. And these scams are incredibly prolific, and they're also incredibly successful. Like, I've talked to one guy on the internet who says that he lost $40,000 to one of these scammers. A person that he believed was a woman, he believed he was in a relationship with her, and he believed that she needed money, and he sent her $40,000 before he realized that this was a guy in Lagos, Nigeria. And the thing that really perplexes me about this, the thing that I cannot wrap my head around, is that when you see these scam profiles online, to me, they are painfully, excruciatingly obvious that they're scammers. Like, they do not look like real profiles at all. They're not subtle. I can't even imagine how you would make it plainer that they are romance scammers without putting like a blinking neon banner on the top of the profile that says, "Hi, I'm a scammer. Hi, I'm going to steal your money." And yet, these scams are incredibly successful, and millions of people fall for them, and they're huge business. Like, according to one report that I've seen, scamming is Nigeria's fourth largest national source of revenue. So this is incredible. Billions and billions of dollars are lost to these scammers every year. And the thing that's just so perplexing about it is that I will see people online, often on Quora, because that's usually where I post, but I also see this on Facebook, where people will follow a whole bunch of profiles, and you look at the list of people that they're following, and almost all of them are scammers. So it's not just that people are sometimes fooled by scammers pretending to be available men or available women. It's that people seek them out. Like, if you follow 1,000 people on social media, for example, and 3 or 4 of them are scammers, I mean, hey, that can happen. But if you follow 1,000 people on social media and all but 3 or 4 of them are scammers, like if you're following 1,000 people and 997 of them are scammers, there's something else going on here, something really interesting, because you are ignoring real people and you are choosing to follow scammers. And I think that is fascinating, because as painfully obvious as scam profiles are, and I can generally spot a scam profile within 3 or 4 seconds of looking at it, there are people who not only believe that, but select in favor of scammers. They actively seek out scammers. And that is a thing that I'm really trying to get my head around. So it used to be that romance scammers primarily targeted lonely women. And what's happened in the last few years as I've been following these scammers is that they have shifted from primarily targeting women to primarily targeting men. Like, if you talk to some of these scammers, they will say, "Oh yeah, we've switched from targeting women to targeting men because men are easier to fool." And if you look at the scammer profiles, you'll see something really interesting. When these scammers create fake profiles aimed at men, they will use stolen photos of hot women, and frequently, for whatever reason, they will use photos of Maitland Ward, who is a porn star, I guess. I don't know why her in particular, but so many of these scammers love using stolen photos of Maitland Ward. It's like they're everywhere. But regardless, they'll use stolen photos of really hot women, and they won't act like women. One of the things that makes these scam profiles so incredibly easy to spot is they act like incel men. They will create profiles where they say, I'm so lonely and I'm so horny and I just desperately need a man who will be willing to have sex with me. Now, anybody who has ever known the touch of a woman knows that women on social media do not do this. So my wife has social media profiles, obviously, and she occasionally has sent me DMs that men have sent her, and they're just, oh my God, dude. They are just unbelievable. Unsolicited dick pics are just the tip of the iceberg. You will get a barrage. If you are a woman on the internet, you will get a barrage of comments about your body, suggestions about sex acts. It's incredible. And so real women do not do this. Real women do not say, I'm so horny, I need a man. Here's my private contact information. Please, I'm begging you, please DM me. These people are all scammers, obviously scammers. So when you see a man who follows romance scammers almost exclusively on the internet, there's something fascinating happening there. And I don't know if it's a lack of empathy, an inability to put himself into the shoes of a woman on the internet, a lack of understanding about the experiences of women online. If it's just he's responding because he's like, oh my God, I'm desperate. Oh my God, she's desperate. Maybe she'll pick me. I don't get it. So clearly, whatever the romance scammers are doing, as obvious as it is, it's working. There are people who not only are fooled by these profiles, but they actively seem to seek them out. They ignore real profiles of real women and they select in favor of scammers. And I find that fascinating and I don't understand it. And there's this thing that happens where if you see somebody who's doing this, or you see somebody who's responding to a scam profile and you say, hey dude, just so you know, this is a romance scammer. This is not Janet Betty. That's actually a photograph of Maitland Ward, a porn star. And the dude who is running this profile is probably in West Africa or Southeast Asia. They get angry. I have never seen a person say, oh my God, thank you, I didn't realize that. They get angry. And I don't actually get it. I don't understand what causes somebody to seek out specifically romance scam profiles while ignoring profiles of real people. There's a psychology there that fascinates me. So if you have any insights, I would love to hear them in the comments. Please let me know what you think.